intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Clemson Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowle, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. Returner decides to field it. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. Receiver in motion now. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And they bring him down. Blockers not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down.
I love early in a game like this where you get the running back involved. You just get his hands on the football. Also, nice easy screen. Gets the quarterback settled into the game. Nice easy throw. And look at this. It ends up being a huge play.
Using his legs, it's Gibson. And he will make the first down, tackled at the 26.
What a nice job here by this offensive line in the back to pick up this first down. And, Chris, you know better than me growing up in this area. Penn State's offense and the ability to run the ball, probably been doing it as well as anybody in college football for decades. Going back to guys like the late, great Franco Harris and Kajana Carter and Larry Johnson and Miles Sanders more recently, and, of course, Saquon Barkley. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Penn State running backs, and I'm sure they're proud to see him running the football the way he is today.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. And he'll set up to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback's safety blanket.
Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the grab. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
And the Nittany Lions are moving quickly down the field. Looking to chuck it again. With the catch, it's Gibson.
Well, this is the risk you take when you play man-to-man coverage and you leave a linebacker on a running back. Quarterback does a nice job of seeing that mismatch and getting the ball to the back for some good yards.
It's second down after that completion. Handoff here from the shotgun. He stopped him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
The Nittany Lions starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Wants to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. Cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, Chris, there's another sack by a Clemson defender. And, you know, so often in football we get so caught up in the quarterbacks and the spread looks and the big explosive plays on offense. But you think about where Clemson's been for the last 10 or 12 years, I think their defense deserves as much credit as guys like Trevor Lawrence and Deshaun Watson. This defense has gone to a different level, and that's why they're a national contender every single year.
And they've got him.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy's off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Third and short here in this playoff. It's the 9th play of the drive coming up. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's 4th down.
How about the call here? They call it the screen on 3rd down and short. You don't see that called very often. They're not able to even complete the pass, so no chance at a conversion. So we got 4th and short.
So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. This is a daunting attempt from 54 yards out. Let's see if he's got the leg. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And with that miss, the score remains the same.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
Off the 54-yard field goal miss, the offense will begin the drive from the 37. They start this playoff game with a pass. Grab down the middle. It's Bennett. Brought down quickly, but a big gain through the air. Ball moves to the 45.
Man, another big-time catch by a Clemson wide receiver. How long have you and I been saying that, it seems like, over the years? Going back to Sammy Watkins and DeAndre Hopkins and Mike Williams and Hunter Renfrow and T. Higgins, all those guys on the NFL having great careers, and now watching these players today in that same Clemson uniform and making those big plays.
Again, he makes it 2nd and medium. And he drops back in the gun. It's an out-route catch made. They get him to the ground, but it's 1st down now at the 28.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
They've got him in the backfield, nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Quarterback still with the football. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
that miss, the score will stay right where it is.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quick throw to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Nothing doing in that play. The big D-tackle there for the stop.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Takes off in a bootleg. Trying to create here on the move. Oh, what a grab! They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
The Nittany Lions begin a new series here, first and 10. Looking for a gap. It's Gibson. Makes a nice move there.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
And the Nittany Lions looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. And the back now goes in motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Caught in the backfield. It's Wallace. Touchdown, Penn State, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Handed off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Second down after that run on the previous play. quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. He makes the grab. Tackle made after a big gain. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Quarterback drops back. He's running out of time here. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Chris, that's every quarterback's worst nightmare. A wide open receiver streaking for a touchdown. You could throw a hook shot out there, let him get underneath it, and let him run to the end zone. What a missed opportunity.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Looking to throw it again. He'll take a deep shot here. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And he boots it out of bounds. Not very long. That punt heading out of bounds, so there'll be no return here. Here's the first play of the drive. He started at 28. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. Takes the handoff. It's Wallace. He'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. They'll run it here. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you added multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Breaks loose at the 45. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Here's the second down play. From the shotgun, he's probing his secondary. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. He just dropped a little screen pass. That's going to bring up 4th down.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The single back takes the handoff. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The gain moves the ball to the 34. The Tigers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. The pre-snap motion from the offense. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Just gets in the way, taking a shot. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Settled for a field goal last time out. Can they open things up on this possession? Looking for some space. It's Gibson. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it in the open. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. That's how you finish a play.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Extra point makes it a 17-point game. Momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Short pass finds the tight end. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, they try to catch this defense off guard here by throwing the football, but they are not surprised at all. Defense does a great job of taking a very uncomfortable situation, second and inches, to getting a sack, to now being a good spot here on this upcoming third down.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. On third down, he drops to throw. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. The first play of this drive now from the 35. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss, second down and 11. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They keep the drive going until first out of the 46.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
High completion, good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Keeping it on the ground here. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Breaks into the open. The 30. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And the sophomore quarterback throws it behind the receiver.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
2nd down after the incompletion. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Running back has it on a screen now. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Crucial 3rd down play right here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this 1st down on that 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's 1st and goal. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Touchdown, Clemson, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the 2nd quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
PAT is good. They trail now by 10, 17-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They make the stop, but not before he gains the 1st down. The screenplay works.
And I don't think the defense had any clue that the screen was being called. They're getting upfield, getting pressure on the quarterback, and that ball gets dumped. There's no one left to be able to slow him down from getting a big gain.
Nice play to start the drive. They're near midfield here for 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. The sure hands. It's Wallace. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Looking for a gap. It's Wallace. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Takes the toss, heads to his right. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of ball.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just one or two plays here before halftime. So on second down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Bennett. They finally make the stop after a big gain, but that'll wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Nittany Lions will kick this away to begin the second half. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Play action here on first down. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Nice gain, moves the ball to the 47. Another first down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Incompletion makes it second down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
2 starting with the drive, but now back-to-back completions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's looking deep again. Pass caught. Can he get in? And the defense stops him just short of the end zone. Spotted at the 1. Looking to throw yet again. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Tigers.
We'll give all the credit here to the play caller for this touchdown pass. 1st and goal from the 1-yard line. Everybody expecting run. Instead, you throw it, pays off for a touchdown.
PAT is good as still trailed up. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. On the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Tackle way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed, ability to diagnose the play, blows it up.
So from the 18-yard line, it's 2nd and long. Motion now from the tight end. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Gets made on the out route. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Here he goes. And they finally tackle him down at the 1. Big gain on the pitch and catch.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
After the huge play, they're pounding on the door. It's 1st and goal at the 3. It's QB sneak. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, I don't blame him. Go with the quarterback sneak here to try to pick up just enough yards for the first down. But, hey, man, give credit to that defense. They did not budge at all. They kept him short of the first down.
We're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. Touchdown, Penn State. This offense really clicking. That's a crucial touchdown for the offense padding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into this second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
Now the try for 2. And he's not going to get there. Stop short. Missed opportunity to build this lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. Has the first down and more. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
To the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Caught behind the line. It's Bennett.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Now it's 2nd down here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, a screen pass is all about timing. This one just didn't come together at all. You couldn't get the blocking aligned. The timing was off. Everything seemed to be off. The defense blew up the entire setup.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
And the Tigers will bring their punt team on the field now. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on 1st down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. That's reeled in. It's Gibson. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Third down upcoming after that completion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Running back grabs it on the screen. They make the tackle, but that screen pass call worked out. They gained the first down yardage.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a third down. They do their job, convert, and now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
The Nittany Lions lining up here on 1st and 10. Looking for a man. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So second down after the incompletion. Back to throw again. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. It is intercepted. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it. But now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
The offense trots back out on the field again. He'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. He hands it off from the gun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Here comes the fourth quarter. Everything to play for here. Who's going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? So here we go. We'll start the fourth quarter with a field goal attempt. And they will trust the kicker here from 55 yards out. Let's see if he can get it there. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And off that miss, it's still a 12-point lead. Now the first play of the drive, they'll begin at the 38. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Caught over the middle. It's Davidson. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the fourth quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
Second down play coming up. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Contact as he let the ball go. Grab down the middle. It's Davidson. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34. The Tigers will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Look to throw it here on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Brown. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. This comes from offense moving quickly down the field. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Going for the touchdown here. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. That one hurts. Smacks him up 10 yards. It's not the way you want to start. First down and 20 now. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking for the wideout. Oh, that one's picked off.
Boy, the offense just could not afford to throw this interception. It's already a two-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
First play of the drive now set up at the 27. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Second down, we're going to throw it. It's a short completion to the tight end. Gets into space at the 50. Breaks into the clear. That's a massive play. Moves the ball to the 14, and just like that, they're in scoring position.
Well, when the dust settles and the games are over, it's how many big plays did you create and how many did you prevent? This is a huge play for this offense. Now, can they get the ball into the end zone or they have to settle for 3?
One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Grab behind the line. It's Gibson. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Obvious false start there, moving too early. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Important second down play coming up. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout.
Offense getting set. It's second down. They'll test the right side here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
It's third down for the offense. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. And it's intercepted, the last thing they could afford. Could take it all the way. He's at the 50. Inside the 30. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Clemson. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
I can appreciate the aggressive approach by this offense, but it backfires on him, and now you give the opponent a chance to really cut into the lead and come right back and have a chance to win this game.
Point after, not quite through. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Hayes. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up on the 17-yard line. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Second down after that previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. That's reeled in. It's Smith. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Pounding away with the run game. First down, looking for more now. That's a big hit at the end, but he earned a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
And the Nittany Lions will line up on 1st and 10. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Makes the grab. It's Martin. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? On the run, it's Martin. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Now they try to run it here on 2nd down, unable to get the 1st down. And now, late in the game like this, the big question, do you pass the ball potentially with an incompletion, the clock will stop, or do you play it safe and keep it on the ground?
Playoff teams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Boy, 3rd down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at 4th and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert? Or do they try to go through the air again?
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. He'll field the punt. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Pressure is coming. The ball is loose in the backfield. The offense gets the football back. Very lucky. Still have a chance now.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. I felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. And the offense looking deep down the left side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Tries to get it to the running back. This time it's complete. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible.
Well, trailing in the game like this, the offense really needed this conversion, and they got it. Let's see if they can build on some momentum after that.
1st down, looking to throw the football. The pass rush closing in. And that's incomplete, even on a 1st down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure.
Well, I'd love to see this quarterback sit in there and take the hit. But, man, he's got to do a better job of recognizing where to go with the ball and just throw it away. You can't throw it into double coverage.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Well, they fail to hook up on this one, but you got to really like the position that they're in right now. Building some momentum. They cut into this lead down to one score. Now they just have to keep finding ways to move the ball down the field. They have a shot to come back and win this game.
What a catch! The offense signals for timeout. 28 seconds remaining on the clock.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
It comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And he can't quite hold on to him. That would have sealed this game. It's second down now.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his third interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Defense is coming after him. Cannot get the throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game. The offense spends a timeout here. There are 16 seconds remaining. Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. Defense stops him short of the markers, and now it's fourth down. Their last chance here. He escapes the pocket. Throws it deep downfield to the left. And it's dropped. A chance to win it on the last play, but a heartbreaking way to lose it. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more